My husband brought me here. It's his hometown, and I'm from the Denver area, so it was really hard coming here. So it was kind of a year of adjustment when I was here for the first year, but I've grown to love it.
Volunteerism is alive and well around here. A lot of people, we built our whole museum working with volunteers, and it's a beautiful place, and it's kind of the heart of the community where we preserve our history.
I love Las Animas because we're such a close-knit community. This is where my family and friends are.
I've grown to love the quirky people. My neighbors, I've got a neighbor who was a mailman for a really long time, and he's retired, and he gives everyone in the neighborhood baked goods, cookies, brownies, and I just feel like this town's got a lot of heart.
This community loves veterans. We have several generations that worked at Fort Lyon VA, and now it's taking care of our homeless veterans. So there's a lot going on in Las Animas.
My favorite thing's probably the people and how we help each other. Since we're such a small community, everybody knows each other, and if somebody were to get lost, we could all help each other. And
we've got new people in town. Right now the elderly are loving this area. They come down from the cities and they're tired of the traffic and all the problems in a metro area. And they participate in our senior center, and then they join as volunteers for this and that. I think the heartbeat is there if you had some more investments and places for younger people to work with families.
Everybody here is so close-knit, whether you're related to them or not. They're a close-knit group of people who love this city despite its flaws. Several problems that face our community. The big ones involve poverty and a lack of economic opportunities. The people who can get jobs don't have places to go to work, and then the people who don't want to work find a place to stay because it's cheap to live here. Similarly, in years past, we've had the closing of major employers in Fort Lyon, both as a prison and as a VA, and we're currently facing legislation that will close the largest city employer with the private prison.
The good has come out of Las Animas, but in the past few years we've seen kind of a decline.
The big change was when we lost the VA, Fort Lyon, and we lost a lot of professional people that lived here. And they invested in the community and were big supporters, but I think it would all be possible again if you had the right mix of jobs and opportunities and things going on. People are attracted to activity, you know.
As far as youth coming back, most of the youth that come back have either quit school and are living at home, are trying to find jobs, or come back to teach. 3 options. 2 are okay. 1, obviously, coming back and not doing anything is not good at all. I do know of a number of our graduates who work at the prison and out at Fort Lyon right now, which is the Homeless Coalition. But new jobs, places for professionals to come and grow and build families and build lives for themselves is something that our city has lacked.
I'm gonna probably try to go to college, get a good job, and coming back here would depend, I guess, on how the state of the town overall is in. So if there is the buildings aren't fixing themselves, so I can imagine in 10 years that there's gonna be probably more rundown buildings than there is now.
There's one bright blue building, but other than that, they're pretty boring and pretty run down.
They don't stand out. They're all the same and not really kept.
the really only family activities I think would be the ones that they hold here, like the elementary school.
And one of the challenges is a lot of the youth move away, and we need to work on that, where there's better jobs for the youth after they get to college and come back, they can find something to do here.
I definitely see, well, with it being run down right now, not much business opportunity that's definitely something we're in right now, and people wanting to have more job opportunities. It's really hard for people to make a family here, so I could see them running into the problem of people moving out or moving away because they're always wanting to move away from here because there's not that opportunity here. And they feel like it's not a good place because of how run down it is or simple little things like that.
I have a hope that things will get better.
And we would have a skating rink, an ice rink, we would have an indoor swimming pool, we would have a mini golf course, miniature golf course, and the whole focus would be youth and jobs, and everybody would come to Las Animas because they'd love the spirit, and they could call it a fun place to have fun with their kids. And I think that would be the heart of this, of getting people here to help us.
Like a movie theater, or yeah, I'd like a movie theater because to go all the way to La Junta sometimes is usually we go to movies later in the night, so it's kind of stinks to get back at like 10 o'clock sometimes because we all stayed up watching movies.
A big addition to this community, I think, would be just, of course, business, but cleaning up downtown, making it look better, as well as a spot, maybe turning one of the old, bigger buildings into like a bowling alley or a movie theater, or something like that, not just for the kids, but for family get-together. I think would be really cool instead of having to drive all the way to Lamar or La Junta. It could be something here, community held.
A bowling alley or like a little arcade, and that's probably about it.
Again, revitalizing some buildings downtown, inviting more business to come in, inviting entrepreneurs to begin building their own businesses, building their own lives would be a tremendous benefit to our city and to our community.
Kathleen Tomlin. I was a Smith girl that grew up on a Centennial Ranch out southeast of Las Animas.
All right, my name is David Armstrong. I am a city councilman and I am a teacher at the Las Animas High School.
My name is Cassandra Siefkas, and I lived here in Las Animas for about 4 years. I am a mom, a teacher, and I am a city council member as well.
My name is Sakura Cole. I'm in 8th grade and I'm 13 years old, and I've lived in Las Animas for my entire life.
Hi, my name is Haley Davidson. I'm 18. I'm a senior in high school, and I've been here my whole entire life.
My name is Grace Gardner. I'm in 8th grade. I've lived here for 13 years, my whole life.
HGTV, please pick our town.
Please, HGTV, pick our town.